Yo, what's going on, y'all? So we're back this week, only doing the predictions. Short on time right now. Then I want to work on finishing the thumbnails for the video this past week. I only did one or two. I can't remember for week 10. Been a long week for me, man. But yeah, I'm gonna just title this one predictions. Really not gonna. I'm here. Kind of want to talk about it. Well, I'm gonna recap them a little bit. I'm not gonna do Colin Cowherd's top 10 this week. Should continue it next week. Hopefully, that's the plan. Hope to be a little bit more organized next week again. Just trying to get everything back on track. So, Falcons, Panthers. What happened here? Marcus Mariota, Caleb Huntley. Oh yeah, Falcons are pretty much got handled. What happened? Because they said I heard Baker starting this week. Why? What did PJ do that was that terrible? Deontay Foreman is looking like a legit starting running back. In the last 3 games only had one bad game, and I think he had 100 rushing yards in the last 3 or 4. I apologize. I think he had 3 100-yard rushing games. Could be wrong, but he's been balling. Seahawks Bucks, that was an entertaining game. Good game there. Germany game. Gino's still looking good, man. Even though they took the L, he did not look bad. He looks like a legit starting quarterback. I don't know if they're going to draft somebody next year. If they do, I'll wait till like the 3rd, 4th round. Somebody that can sit behind him. Somebody that you're willing to be patient on. That's a project, But he's just balling out. Rashad White. Man, he looks nice. He gonna be a nice duo with Leonard, and I think that's what they needed. I think they needed that because that's what they had with Leonard and Ronald Jones, and now Rashad is finally broken out. And if they can keep that run game going and keep the offense balanced, I think that'd be nice. Definitely going to help them down the road going into the playoffs. Look forward to see what the Seahawks do later down the road. Lions, Bears. Justin Fields is the Bears. There was the Detroit Lions versus the Justin Fields. Good game, entertaining game. Lions, I can't remember how they pulled this one out. 21. They scored 21 points in the 4th quarter alone. Jamal Williams is looking like the starter running back. I don't know what's going on with DeAndre Swift, but hey, Amon-Ra St. Brown back to his normal self. How he started off the season. He started off the season very nice and looking back good. Cole Kmet. 3 straight games with touchdowns, and if he keeps it up, man, he's looking like a top tier tight end in this league. Jacoby Brissett 212, 1 touchdown. Oh, the offense just handled them pretty much. Ain't got too much to say about that. 285, 3 touchdowns. Jeff Wilson, nice pickup. Him and Mostert is going to be a nice duo. Jalen Waddle for what happened? Whoa. Tyreek. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, where's Tyreek? I thought he didn't have a catch for a second. Dolphins. Ain't got too much to say about them. Browns, looking forward to see what they do when Deshaun Watson comes back. They're already a competitive team. They're just only going to be better, of course. Russell Wilson, 286. They lost to the Titans. Titans competitive team. Russ didn't look terrible in this game. He actually didn't. He didn't look terrible from what I recall. This was a solid game. This was pretty good defensive game. Derrick Henry, 19 for 53. They held him. They only had interesting. Tannehill back, 255, 2 touchdowns. It looked like a better offense with him. In the pass game, of course. I don't know if they just didn't trust Malik Willis or what, but it wasn't the same at all. It was just handed off to Derrick. Kirk Cousins, game of the year so far. Great game. I don't got too much to say about this. Go watch the reaction video. I don't have too much to say about this. Everything was said there. I feel like, unfortunately, I had to take out some stuff. Everything was on the Twitch stream, but I had to take out some stuff just to trim it down because YouTube had blocked it. But great game. Bills would be fine. Vikings look like they look good, man. They look good. Looking forward to see what they do later down the road and how far they make into the playoffs. Texans. Texans are competitive. I give them that. They're competitive. They're not getting blown out. They just keep losing games. That's it. So they're competitive. It's gonna be weird to see what they do with Davis Mills, because if you draft another quarterback, what are you doing? Are you keeping Davis Mills as a backup? He will be a nice backup, I'll be honest with you. But what do you do? Do you trade Mills? Probably trade Mills. I don't know. Daniel Jones. I mean, this is an easy dub for the Giants. I don't really have too much to say for this. Jags, Chiefs. Chiefs continue to spread the ball like crazy. Etienne, he was kind of held here. 45-28. Christian Kirk, money man. He's been playing good. Pacheco, 16 for 82. Led them in rushing. Starting running back. Curious if this is what we're going to see moving forward. They continue to spread the ball. Kadarius Toney look like he's going to be nice. No Juju next game, and no what's our guy name? Mecole Hardman. So more options for more receiving options for opportunities for Scantling and Toney should be very interesting, and Sky Moore as well should be very interesting. And if they need a run, he looks good. Saints Steelers. I want to check stats, but I might be brief with it. Gosh, like I said, I'm short on time. What am I doing? Andy Dalton. Oh, Steelers played good. TJ Watt back too. Steelers played good. Najee Harris 1 yard short. He was 1 yard short from a touchdown and a 100-yard game. Tough. I don't know. They said something about Jaylen Warren last week getting more carries, and then boom, Najee has a good game. So we'll see how that trend continues. Saints, I don't got too much to say about the Saints, man. They kind of mediocre right now. Colts, Matt Ryan. Again, I don't know why he was benched in the first place. I understand he was throwing some costly interceptions, but he is the best quarterback that they have on the roster. So I don't know if I don't know what the plan was initially. If it wasn't tanking, then they just wanted to see what they had with Sam Ehlinger, and it's nothing insane, you know. So nothing first round worthy. So I guess Matt's back. Jonathan Taylor was back. Paris Campbell looking like a solid target for them. They've been using him a lot more. Sweeps, end arounds, quick screens, just using his explosiveness. I like that. Colts are unpredictable offense. It's not consistent. You know, 1 week is running the ball heavy. 1 week is Paris Campbell. 1 week is, okay, we're going to target the tight ends. 1 week is Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman day. You know, like they had a week where like 3-4 tight ends just was going off. Then, like I said, literally another week where it's Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman. Then 1 weekend, Paris Campbell, touchdown. You know, but it's unpredictable. It's interesting because they have some versatility there, but they got to equate it to wins. Derek Carr, 248, 2 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs is good running back. Devontae Adams, not got too much to say about him. He is him. Defensively, I got too much to say either. Cardinals, Rams, battle of the backup quarterbacks. I'm not gonna lie. After this game, I was like, I want to see Bryce Perkins play. I want to see him play. John Walford didn't do bad, but I remember when Bryce played, he looked nice. Was that last year? If I'm not mistaken, like towards the end of the year. Or was that preseason? I don't know. But last time I seen Bryce play, he did good. Cardinals, Colt McCoy did good. James Conner back. D-Hop. Rondale Moore was looking nice. Then again, Hollywood back. I don't know where Robbie Anderson is, but only thing that's gonna hurt is Zach Ertz. Now they might be okay because they get Hollywood back, but it would have been nice to see this offense completely healthy. They had a lot of talent. Tony Pollard, another 100-yard rushing game. It's not a fluke. I don't know. What do you do? CeeDee Lamb, 150. He did good. Aaron Rodgers, 224. They got the dub. Aaron Jones, balling. Another good game for them. Last time they had a good game like this was against the Bills. Him and A.J. Dillon. Christian Watson, 4 for 107 and 3 touchdowns. We got to see this more. They need their receivers healthy. They need their entire receiving core healthy. If that can happen, I think this could be. We can see a competitive, consistently competitive Packers team. If that entire receiving core is healthy, because Christian Watson just showed us what he can do. He showed us there. So that tells me we've seen Romeo Doubs make some good catches for Romeo Dobbs. Seen him make some good catches. Randall Cobb is reliable. Sammy Watkins is reliable. Alan Lazard reliable. We just need those other guys. We need everybody else to be there. See, Chargers. This is a solid game. Chargers, Niners. Justin Herbert, 196. Touchdown pick. DeAndre Carter led them in receiving. 49ers, I think they just look better in this game. Elijah Mitchell. Elijah surprisingly led in carries. It's kind of surprising. 14-38 touchdown for C-Mac. Brandon Ayuk led them in receiving. Debo. I don't know. Everybody been talking about like negatively about Debo. I don't think he's been playing terrible this year. He just hasn't been playing as good as he did last year. But people are going to key in on that. Like, he was the focal point of their offense last year. Teams are going to adjust. They're going to key in on him. Not only that, they added more running backs this year. Then they went out and traded for what's his name? Well, the running backs was healthy this year. Then they went out and traded for what kind of healthy? Traded for Christian McCaffrey. So it's not, they don't need him in the backfield anymore. They can spread the offense out a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it's that deep. I think he'll be okay. Me personally. But I just seen some stuff. I saw some stuff on Twitter about it. People going crazy about it. But, Taylor Heineke, man, what a quarterback. They say he's starting the next game. They took down the undefeated Eagles. Divisional game, so good game. Brian Robinson was looking good. Him and Antonio Gibson was looking like a good duo. There's been a few games where I'm like, iffy about them. They look good in this game. Terry McLaurin. Terry got me, man. I don't know. Y'all say Terry's a top 10 receiver, and if you have him in the top 10, that's the question. Is he a top 10 receiver? And if you have him in your top 10, who are the receivers that you have ahead of him? Who would you rank ahead of Terry? Because it's consistently that I've seen him play some good corners and he's doing good. So can't knock him. 175, 2 touchdowns. Quez Watkins led them receiving this game. AJ Brown, what's going on? I think he's battling injury. So go check stats real quick. Just browse them. You're not gonna go crazy. Team stats. I'm gonna try to slide through this. It's been 12 minutes already. Really, I'm just looking at player stats. I don't need to like team stats right now. I should look at. I'm terrible at this. Worst passing offense, best passing offenses. Kind of know this already. Saints is up there. That's kind of wild. Rushing. 2017. Best rushing offense, the Bears, of course. Falcons, worst rushing offense. Crazy how the Texans down there and they have a top running back. A lot of teams, whatever. I keep saying it every week and it just stays the same. Defense, passing yards. Falcons allowed the most yards. Okay. Rushing yards. I'm gonna go to player stats. Yeah, I think I'll pass on this for right now. Again, sorry, y'all, I'm just short on time this week. Definitely gonna try to make it regular next week. It was something specific I wanted to look at. I just don't remember what it was. Geno is top 5 in pass yards. Look at him, man. That's crazy. Good ratio too. 17-4. Wow. Josh has thrown 10 picks. He's getting a little trigger happy. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Geno's still 72% completion. He's killing it this year. Killing it, bro. Who would have thought? Nobody would have thought that before the season. Saquon, number 1 in rushing now. Running backs are back, man. Running backs are back. Justin Fields up there. Ravens had a bye week, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see, receiving guys. Only 2 people with 1,000. Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill at the moment. Let's see. Yards. Diggs. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a conversation about that. Like, who would everybody take over Diggs and Jefferson? I don't know. Personally, I like them both. I don't know who I like better. I really don't. I gotta sit down and really just think about it. Picks. I want to see picks. Leader. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Y'all let me know. It's gonna be interesting. It's an interesting race for Defensive Rookie of the Year between him and Sauce right now. I like it though. Okay. Let's go to schedule. Let's check the schedule for week 11. All right, predictions. That's gonna be tough holding this and looking at the oh no, it's not. Tonight, Titans, Packers. Titans, Packers. Right now I'm leaning towards the Packers based off of how they just played this past week. Let's check the injuries. Oh no, tripping. Let's see. I'm not there all the way. Let's check the injuries. We speed running these as well. Definitely speed running these again. No Colin Cowherd this week. Look, he could. I'm not trying to do too much today. A-Rod. Okay. Romeo out. Tough, man. Oh, Randall Cobb is playing. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Christian Watson. Okay. So we have some kind of like what I'm saying. They need. When is Dobbs coming back? Just inactive. That's what it says. 35 minutes ago, inactive. Okay. Check the Titans. Tannehill, Malik Willis, Westbrook Akine. Oh man, he was balling last week. I don't know if he's a reliable target, but he was definitely balling. They don't have a reliable receiver right now. Like just go to number one. Definitely don't right now. They need to figure that out. I'm gonna pick the Packers. Picking the Packers in this one. Bears Falcons. We're picking the Bears in this one. Should be a good game. Bears just been more explosive offensively. I think they'll get a little bit more versatile in this game. We'll see. Cole Kmet questionable. I need Cole to play. Khalil Herbert on IR. Very unfortunate. I trust Tristan Ebner, even though he didn't ball out the game he did play in earlier this year. I trust him. I like what I saw from him in preseason. He will be a solid running back. I think he has the same potential as Khalil. Khalil balled out, has some great games. I think Ebner has that type of potential. Apologies. Bears Falcons. Get caught up in what I'm talking about and I forget. Okay. Cordell, Algier, Drake, everybody here. Okay, yeah, I'll stick with the Bears. Panthers, Ravens. We're picking the Ravens, of course. Not even gonna check the injuries. There's automatic Ravens. Could be an entertaining, competitive game. Panthers play good defense here and there. Browns, Bills. We're picking the Bills, of course. Not even gonna look at injuries. Texans, Commanders. We're picking the Commanders. Not gonna look at it. Eagles, Colts. We're picking the Eagles. Now this actually could be a competitive game. I do believe Colts played better this week. Back to the run game. Matt Ryan wasn't that bad. Their play calling was actually pretty solid. So we're gonna say that the Eagles, but the Colts could give them a good game. Jets and Patriots. Did they play earlier this year? Jets schedule. Okay. Jets schedule. NFL. No, they have not played this year so far. Oh. What? Am I tripping? They did. Okay. Yes, they did. Patriots won. Wow. What happened? Oh, that was the first game without Brees, if I'm not mistaken. My boy Ramondre ran for 71 and had 72 receiving. Crazy. Yeah, this is the first game without Brees. I recall this. They're competitive. 4-4, 6-3. I'll give it to the Jets. I said they win the second matchup. I don't think it's a sweep. Rams, Saints. Rams at Saints playing in New Orleans. Rams at Saints. What I say? That's a tough predict. We're gonna go ahead and check the injuries, check depth charts. New Orleans Saints. Let's see. Andy playing. So it's kind of all over the place. Yeah, they just lost to the Steelers. Rams played pretty solid. Even though they took an L, they didn't play all that good. Stafford's questionable. Oh, Stafford should be playing. Okay, we're picking the Rams. Lions, Giants. Giants, of course, could be a interesting game though. Lions just coming off a pretty solid win this past week. Lions, Giants, New York. Wandale questionable. When will they have a fully healthy receiving core? Raiders, Broncos. We're going to go with the. I feel like they played earlier this year. Let's see. Schedule. Did they play already? Yeah, and the Raiders won. Devontae went off this game, I think. 1-on-1. Josh, yeah. Raiders, they got it. Cowboys, Vikings. Wow, that's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna give it to the Vikings. That's gonna be a good one. Dallas Cowboys. Zeke questionable. He could come back. I mean, that'll be good. Zeke's a good running back. I think you give Pollard lead carries though. I think at this point that's what you do. I think you split them. You could even start Zeke, but I ain't gonna lie, I might start Tony just to give him that confidence boost. But I don't know. That's tough. It's a tough scenario for that coaching staff right now. But you have to make a decision. So, all right. So, Vikings, Bengals, Steelers should be a good game. That'd be a good game. Have they played this year? Let's see. I don't recall if they have, but Steelers, their defense, man. Their defense, they got a nice defense. They play pretty solid offensively. I might pick the Bengals actually. Steelers won. That's week 1. Oh yeah, I'm picking the Bengals. That was week 1. Chase Claypool led them rushing. That's wild. I remember that. I was like, I want to see them give Chase more carries out the backfield. I do recall that. Yeah. Yeah. I picked the Bengals in this one. I feel comfortable with that. Did I check the? Let me see. Should check the Bengals depth chart. Jamar Chase out, of course. Chris Evans questionable. T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. In Pittsburgh. I'll check them real quick. Minka questionable. Is Minka coming back? I know they say he's supposed to miss a few games. Chiefs, Chargers. Picking the Chiefs. Should be a good matchup though. No McCole and no Juju, so it's gonna be tough. But we don't know if Keenan Allen or Mike Thomas is playing. If neither one of them play, for sure Chiefs. Then my guy, what's his name? Carter. Carter is questionable. Let me just pull it up. Can't think of his name. DeAndre Carter. He's questionable. Crazy how he's turned into a solid receiving option when he was just a return man. Like he's been solid, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Chiefs, Niners, Cardinals on Monday Night Football. We're gonna pick the Niners. I ain't gonna look at it. It's all good. We'll end it there. Thank y'all, man. Hit the like button for me. Again, sorry for the short video this week. Again, like button for me, subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed.